Perhaps I should make very long videos and post them on YouTube. So since I'm on TikTok, I got full battery, might as well. Because as I'm doing my shit, this is actually what young artists need to know. So let's pretend you're my assistant, okay? I don't want any fucking assistance, even if you pay me. Even if you said, Andre, I'll fucking pay you $100. Please keep me around for 3 hours a day, I'm begging you. I will say, no, I'm sorry, no. Because I had assistants, and I know what I'm talking about. I am Andre, and you're you, okay? And this is how it should be. I'll tell you which direction you should go as an artist, because I see your talent, and I see you're not exploring that whole fucking infinite in front of you. You're focusing on your fucking shit, whatever you do, cartoons, comics, usual shit, you know? So let's start the fucking lesson. I'm setting up outdoors studio. Why I'm setting up outdoor studio? Because I love fucking outdoors. Are you fucking kidding me? Andre fucking Bogoslowsky is having this little fucking studio in a park, federal or state park. This is it. So it's like a fucking Central Park. But if I was in Central Park, knowing Andre Bogoslowsky, I would take this fucking can of paint, this shit, and start throwing at people. Because that's how much I love those motherfuckers. Because I've been in Central Park. I would sit there with unstretched canvases half the size. I would have like 5, 6, like these rolls. And I would paint acrylic in a beautiful day like this in Central Park. You understand? On a big lawn. And each painting would be painted in 1 hour, 40 minutes, half an hour, like a sketch, like nothing really, like this. And people would come, bitches, and they would look around, and the guy would say, I'll give you $2,000 for this. I say, okay, this shit is dry by the end of the day. He brings me $2,000. That's how it was. And every one of those fucking paintings was exhibited at Justin Austin Gallery. 3 he bought personally and then sold. And then 2 others he didn't pay me, fucker. Austin, cousin of Austin, Texas, leader, Christian leader, Jill Austin is his cousin. So Justin Austin, who speaks 16 languages, former CIA agent, opened the fucking gallery in September 2001. And I was his first, best, and almost the only artist, but I introduced him to other artists. This lesbian chick I fucked with started painting crazy shit. She met me. She was a photographer, I think. I don't think she was anything. She was just a rich bitch with an antique Porsche, red little Porsche, antique from 1960s. Her daddy gave her like fucking $60 billion, I don't know. She fucked it all up by age 30. She was beautiful, skinny lesbian who lived with another lesbian. But she was a sister of my girlfriend, and the 2, 3 Jewish sisters started trading Andre, started trading between, so I was fucking 3 sisters. And they all were buying my paintings. And say, listen, I'm broke, buy a fucking painting. She says, okay, I'll give you $2,000. I say, fuck, give me. Fuck, take anything you want. I need taxi, I need money for taxi. So that's how I live my life. So all of those paintings, this is a fucking lesson, got sold. Somebody sent me a text message. They're giving me $700 for a piece of shit that took me 20 minutes. I just got it. I just looked at the text message. So here's a very important thing about symmetry. Why this table needs to be so symmetric to the wall, and why the lights need to be exactly in the center. I found this in a trash lamp with 4 lights, right? So it needs to be exactly in the center. This needs to be in the center. This needs to be in the legs needs to be centralized. It needs to be absolutely fucking horizontal. Not just top level, but every fucking level. I'll explain. And this pattern of the floor, if it was this way, like a little curved like they make sometimes, going that way, I don't know, then I would need to move my table along the pattern of the floor. Because you as an artist, when you paint, you focus in the center. Here's a painting, right? You focus in the center. This is the main subject you're painting, whatever, dog, landscape, shit. The most important to see with the angle of your eye. So you're looking here, and in the painting, the focus, like camera focus, which means details, which means eyelashes, should be here on a face, but not on that face. So let's say it's three faces. The eyelashes will, and all three are important. All three people are important in this painting, okay? But camera lens focus should be only in the central face. The two other faces need to have less detail, because by the nature of looking at an object, your eye is focusing only in the center. The shit you see on the edges with an angle of your eye, is out of focus. And the same shit should be in the painting. You should be using this physical property of the universe. Don't be stupid, because you can manipulate it. It goes like this. There are three people to be in a portrait, right? Grandfather, and your father, and your mother. And you're painting. You love your grandfather, and you hate your father, and you love your mother. So, let's say, what is the psychology and strategy of the portrait? It should be all the focus goes on the face of a grandfather with details, with eyelashes, as we speak, right? Then less details on a mother's face. No eyelashes, but let's say detailed earrings. And the least of details on the face of this asshole who is your father. You don't have to make a caricature out of him or stab a knife in his eyeball. No. Perhaps that's not what you want to say. Yo, you get out of here. I'm not going to feed you, motherfucker. And you too, bitches. And if you shit in my place, bitches, I'm going to spray you with your ass. I'm going to, take this shit. No, I'm not going to waste my shit. Did you hear me, bitch? You see this? It's hard as a rock, bitch, like a fucking brick goes to the wall. They called me invincible when I was a kid. Fuck you too. Fuck, they come here and they shit. Stink like cats. Did you understand what I said about the portrait? So, the general idea, you look at the universe, and it goes like this. You look at this tree, and this is the truth about the nature of what you're seeing. So let's talk about no illusions, but the truth of the nature of what you're really seeing. This green over here is not the same as over here, ladies and gentlemen, and certainly not the same as over there. And look at that branch. Isn't this fucking obvious that it's darker? But wait, it's from the same fucking distance from the source of light. Why is it darker? What the fuck? Is it a different tree? Kind of tree? No, it's the same kind of tree. 1, 2, 3. So why is this happening? So the novelty of situation is, see those far away objects, this port, they're a little bit bluish. Well, of course, no details. So when you paint far, far away, like 5 miles, can you see it? I can't see it. The blueness of the sky looks like a figure, like 2 legs, bitch, and something screaming. You see that in front? So the blueness of the sky bounces the sunlight, gives the faraway object this cold bluish fog. And Leonardo da Vinci saw it. And he showed it in Mona Lisa. It got a little yellow because they put so much fucking varnish and oil over it, not 500 years to protect it. She's fucking all yellow, accidentally, unfortunately. And this got green because he was mixing egg tempera with oils, bitch. Leonardo was experimenting with chemistry just like me. And that